What if we took over 400 mods in the most recent version of Minecraft 1.21 and slammed them together into a mod pack, and then somehow got it to work without crashing? Well, my friends, welcome to All the Mods 10, which does just that. In this video, we'll be exploring a ridiculous amount of mods with the goal of crafting the ATM Star, which uses the endgame items of all the different major mods in this pack. We are also playing in the newest 2.0 version of this pack, which got rushed out so Chosen could do his ATM 10 series, so thanks Chosen? I have experience with about half of the mods in this pack, especially the tech mods. But for the other mods, we'll be learning together, which is fun. Also, to spice things up, we are playing with 7 of my YouTuber friends, in which we will be uploading our perspectives to our channels. Not only that, but we are doing a 4v4 competition to see who can craft the ATM Star first. We will be playing with people you've seen in the past, including our Vault Hunter series, Olympus Craft series, and introducing Pilpoh, who has his own ATM 10 series. Me, Styrkat, Rob, and Monocle will be on Team Modded Misfits, while Hellfire Mage, Pilpoh, Watson, and Saigey will be on Team B. Like Team B? Ha! Very funny. Now enough dilly-dallying in this intro, let's tackle some mods. Day 1. We spawn next to a village and get started immediately. We hop into a team voice chat to discuss plans. There's a mod in this pack called Loot R, which makes it so loot chests and structures can be looted by everybody, and each player has their own unique loot inside each chest. After you open the chest, it will turn from yellow to white, showing that you've looted the chest already. Pretty neat. We managed to find some food inside the first chest, which is a great start. Also inside this mod pack is FTB Ulti-Mine. This allows you to mine up to a stack of the same kind of block while holding the grave key. This also allows us to punch down an entire tree at once. So I punched down a lemon tree, which is a bit savage, but with fast sleep decay, it allows us to collect a whole bunch of tasty lemons that will get us through the early game. We steal some logs from a village, craft our first pick, steal the cobble from the village, nothing like some casual war crimes to get started, and then we make the most important item of this pack, the crafting table on a stick. This allows you to craft on the go without a crafting table. You just throw it in your bobble slot, set a hotkey, and then you got a crafting table whatever the heck you want with a push of a button. That's awesome. As our team Modded Misfits kept looting chests, you can see the amount of quests we are completing popping up in the top right. ATM 10 has a pretty good quest book to help guide you through your journey. Next up, we find a large pillager outpost structure and break into it. These chests had some better loot and led our teams to our first diamonds. Shortly after, I found some diamonds myself. Watch as Rob gets overwhelmed by all the new modded items in the loot chest.
Okay, I don't know what any of this stuff is. This stuff is good or not.
Yeah, neither do I. Don't worry, you're not the only one.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Bones can go, I think.
My most modded experience is Cobblemon at this point.
Yeah, same, pretty much.
I'm just happy throwing Pokeballs at things and catching little cute creatures and just, you know, being done with my day.
Now with this mini mods, your inventory gets spammed super fast, so finding a way to carry more items is going to be very important. Luckily, there's the sophisticated backpacks mod in this pack, and they're pretty cheap to make. We only need some string and leather, really. And to our luck, there's a spider spawner inside this pillager outpost that we use to gather some string. And that will conclude day 1. On day 2, we go out in the quest for leather, so we can make our first backpack. Wow, that's one fat bee. Look at that. After killing some cows, I end up being 1 leather short, so I have to get the final leather I need through some questionable means. Then after that, we craft ourselves a backpack, allowing us to hold another inventory worth of items. Pretty good. You can also put the backpack in your bobble slot and assign a hotkey to open it. Amazing. Welcome to day 3, where we start off by chucking all the best loot we found so far into the backpack. The quest for today is to find somewhere to set up a base of operations, because even with backpacks, you can only hold so many items before you start overflowing. But first, since I managed to loot some iron from the outpost, I upgrade my backpack using 8 iron, which doubles its inventory space. Crazy. Monocle shows off an umbrella that he found using the Relics mod, which we'll be getting into more later. After some exploring, I find an abandoned portal, which has a gold block, which is huge because we could use the gold to upgrade our backpack again for even more storage space. Welcome to day 4, and we still haven't found a place to call home. But then I find it! a remote villager house with high property value. You got riverfront property right there. And we decide that that will become our early game base of origin. I begin tearing down the insides of the space for a more open feel. Then before I know it, day 4 is over. Day 5 begins with placing chests so that we can finally dump all our items. Then Styrkat starts complaining that I'm not using my YouTuber voice.
Now you are not doing your YouTube voice.
I'll make you some signs. Well, because I know I'm gonna mostly voice over this later. I can like relax.
Yeah, but you're gonna be in my video.
All right, here's some signs.
Oh, he's back. He's back, baby.
Here's some signs.
Thank you, sit-ups.
Then after this, we literally spent the rest of the day sorting items into chests, which I won't bore you guys, even though we even made a few drawers which could hold a lot of one type of item. Day 6 begins with crafting an iron furnace from the iron furnace mod. Yes, a very creative mod name, I know, but fun fact. This mod, or variations of this mod, have been in modded Minecraft pretty much since Minecraft mods became a thing. An iron furnace is basically a bit faster and a bit more efficient than a normal furnace, and we'll be able to upgrade it further down the line. Monocle then finds a chest that we haven't looted yet, and has some pretty powerful items in it. Check out what we got. And that's when we find it. An umbrella, Ella. This comes from the Relics mod, which is a freaking awesome mod that adds a whole bunch of trinkets, kind of like the ones you find in Vault Hunters. In order to use it, you have to solve a constellation puzzle by connecting the stars correctly. Then after that, you can use it. The umbrella allows you to glide, and you can use it to boost yourself a few times. The relics will also gain experience over time, which allows you to level it up for more perks. In day 7, we continue working on the base, including making wood to iron chest upgrades from the sophisticated storage mod, which doubles the chest capacity and allows you to put upgrades in them. I spent the rest of the day claiming millions of quests we completed and sorting more items. It's funny looking back at my footage how much time we just spent sorting items in this pack. On day 8, Rob decides to activate a boss fight on accident against the Gatekeeper from the Eternal Starlight mod. And some funny shenanigans ensue. Enjoy.
Whoa, what is that thing? It's shooting fireball. Oh my god! Dude, that is sick.
Yeah, we need
Did
some
you go
help.
into the
coming.
big
I
one?
need to see this.
I'm
Where is
coming.
it?
Across
Where
the
did you go?
across the river from the base. He summoned a boss.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh, okay.
Dude, he's got so much health. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
I've only got everlasting beef.
Oh,
he's
my
shooting
God.
fireballs. Whoa, he's got like a sword. Oh my god!
Basically, there's a challenger that you can fight by right-clicking him, but needless to say, Rob was not ready yet. We'll be back to fight this guy later. I then find my favorite food, crab! I slay him to get that delicious crab meat. Yum. On day 9, I researched some kitty slippers that one of our teammates found. These cause creepers to be scared of you and walk away, which is actually pretty useful for not getting snuck up on. I spent way too much time figuring out the constellation puzzle that I finally equipped them. I then head over to a nearby village and find an onion ring relic, which increases the mining speed of blocks. If it seems like not much are happening during these days, it's because I'm spending a lot of time reading quests, researching mods, and solving constellation puzzles. On day 10, I find a cowboy hat relic, which increases movement speed, jump height, and safe fall height by 20%, which is pretty useful. I then find one of the most epic relics ever, the infinite ham. This is a food source that regenerates itself over time, meaning I don't have to worry about food ever again. I can eat ham for the rest of my life, which is probably not good for my cholesterol. On day 11, I find the bunny slippers, which gives an increased jump boost. This allows me to jump all over the place, which I enjoy. Pairing this with the umbrella allows you to cover great distances. I then grab a lava bucket from the abandoned portal. Keep in mind, you can use the ore hammers to turn one chunk of ore into 2 dusts, doubling your ores basically. You then have to smelt the dust to get the ingots. I then craft one of the most powerful early game items, the iron farm from the Easy Villager mod. All you have to do is place a villager in it, which you can get by picking up villagers by shift right clicking them, and then it will slowly generate iron and poppies over time. On day 12, Monocle manages to find a broom from the Evilcraft mod, which allows you to fly around like a freaking wizard, Harry. I then spend the rest of the day sorting chests, claiming quests, messing around with the bunny slippers, smelting ores, and claiming even more quests. On day 13, we decide to do some exploring. I run into a sussy wizard tower, and then this happens.
I'm sure it's safe.
Explode. Uh-oh.
Oh, great.
Oh, there's diamonds. Ah! Holy crap. How much does that explode?
Hey, you got the diamonds at least.
Yeah, I got the diamonds. I got 3 diamonds.
After some exploring, I discover you could use the umbrella to boost yourself up to 2 times, which is pretty cool. You could upgrade this as well to get some extra boosts, which we'll be doing later down the road. I then spend the rest of the day exploring while finding a whole lot of nothing. On day 14, we find a secret underground lair with a powerful super zombie in it. I slay it with my amazing skills and loot the chest. A wandering trader suddenly appears offering some OP boots, which Monocle uses with some emeralds to buy. Day 15 started off with some more exploring. I know, pretty repetitive, but in ATM 10 there's so many exploration mods and new structures that you're doing yourself a disservice if you're not exploring early game. We then see Team B on the minimap, so we decide to go over and pay a little visit to see the progress they made in the first 15 days. I'm a curious boy, okay? Well, it turns out they've settled down in a castle in the sky. And then we find Watson and the other team.
Okay.
Going
hello?
up the
Oh.
wall.
Don't go
Why?
up there.
I can hear you.
Go away. Don't go up there.
Why?
Why?
Because we got here first. Go away.
We're just looking.
My goat horn says otherwise. Oh, what's going on over here?
Go away.
Oh, look, there's like statues of skeletons.
Oh my. There's like emerald blocks and gold blocks and
Y'all got 200
Go away.
deep
Stuff
slate
under
already?
here.
You're winning.
oh,
Hey, no,
there's
Monocle. This is
there's-
no. You all need to go away.
Hey, look at all this free stuff.
It's not free.
There's a
Yeah, it
There's
is.
a bro. Y'all got a sawmill already?
That's your payment for me stealing from my personal loot.
Bro, they got a sawmill up here.
I guess I can see that.
You're welcome. Sorry.
Nice. I'm Mary Poppins out of here. Woo!
I just did the
Bye,
same thing.
boy.
Coming back.
If you press shift, you come down quicker and you don't take full damage.
Oh, really?
Where'd he go?
Yeah.
I think
Bye.
I did.
Bye, guys.
But look what.
Oh, it's like little barrels in the.
It's day 16 now, and I hope you guys enjoyed the shenanigans. Once again, I apologize for recording those with my mic backwards. Pro YouTuber moment, you know, I haven't uploaded in a year, so, you know, I'm making some mistakes, but we'll get better. Give your boy C-Dubs a break. Anyways, on day 16, I found some loot barrels in the ocean. Then I got attacked by a shark.
Oh,
They're
are we gonna
coming
help
after
him?
me. Oh, they're coming after me. It's chasing
It's,
me.
it's coming after you.
Ah!
Yeah, it's chasing you. It's chasing you. You'll be fine.
Aha! Take that, stupid shark. Oh, look out.
Ah,
The shark smells blood. Get over here, sharky boy.
I think the shark smells something else out of me.
Got the shark. Ooh, a shark tooth. What does that do? I got a shark tooth.
I don't think it does anything.
Uses. You can turn it into bone meal.
Oh, okay. Wow. How exciting.
Useful.
Oh, and if you guys are wondering why Monocle's been farting this whole video, it's because there's a fart mod in this pack, which adds a whoopee cushion that causes you to occasionally fart when you press shift. Yes, there truly is a mod for everything in this pack. Anyways, after the shark attack, we find the pirate ship. Yarg.
Really, it's like just down here. I just jumped up and grabbed it.
Oh, it's right
I got
there.
3 enchanted golden apples now too.
Oh, it's a normal chest, not a loot chest. Got it.
No. Oh, is it not? Oh, it's a normal chest. Oh, okay.
What happens if we
pillager
kill
over
the
the ocean.
illusioner? What does he drop? Oh, he made
I
it
don't
dark.
know.
I'm scared. Ow!
I don't know.
Ow!
Whoa,
Yeah,
what is this?
he's cheating. Ow!
It literally.
He fell into
Oh,
the
is it-
water. Oh, he's in the water. Ah!
Oh, I can't see and I'm swimming and I'm fighting constantly.
This infinite
don't
hand
have a
is
bow.
nice.
Wait, can you use this in the water? Oh my god, you could use the umbrella in the water.
Oh no, they're here.
Hi.
Why are you here?
We were here first.
Liars.
There's an
We
illusioner.
were.
There's an illusioner in the water over there if you want to try to fight it.
I don't want to fight it.
I already looted it.
Oh, I wasted all the wood.
You really did.
Oh my gosh, there's a Johnny.
That's what you get from stealing from us.
Ow! Oh my gosh, there's so many of them.
Really? Because somehow our sawdust just went disappearing.
I didn't take any
Really stole
sawdust.
from who?
I didn't take any sawdust. Why would I take sawdust? I don't want your shavings.
I may have accidentally taken the sawdust.
Oh, you activated
CWG,
something.
quote, may have accidentally taken our sawdust.
But I gave
Yeah,
it to someone else.
You blame the British person. You should blame your neighbor.
Hope you enjoyed yesterday's shenanigans. It's day 17, and we did a little bit more exploring on our way back to the house, including finding this tower, which contained a bunch of valuable stuff like an enchantment table and brewing stands. Saves me another trip. I like it. On day 18, we find a roguelike dungeon, which I didn't even realize was in this pack. The roguelike dungeon mod is another like really old mod that's been around for a very long time. Basically, you go into this brick house, and then there's a labyrinth that has multiple levels at the bottom. And each level you go down, it gets a little bit harder. So, let's enjoy some chaos. Grab your popcorn.
Whoa! What the hell is that? That hurt.
Who's this? I got micro missiles. I have
my
99 micro missiles.
Oh my gosh, yeah, use them on the
And no
ball.
one took the spawner.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. What does that do?
I don't know, it says right click to receive knowledge.
Just hold it.
Yes.
I don't feel like I'm oh!
You got
Great
the-
minds think alike.
Knowledge of death increased. I've received 1 level. Click here to access. Oh, it's the freaking, yeah.
What CWG meant to say is that there's a skill tree from the Corrail Tombstone mod. Yes, the grave mod that normally just adds a grave so you can get your items. There's a whole freaking skill tree now with perks and a sussy alignment system. I chose to put points into damage because I don't really know how good the other ones are. You guys can put in the comments if you have any of the perks from this mod that you like. Anyways, let's see some more Monocle moments.
Oh. Don't come near me.
Oh, dude. Does it hit
Fighting.
yourself?
Oh god. Sorry.
I can't fight.
Ow, why is it poisoned?
I was poisoned. The partying is great.
It's like, I'll protect you.
Pretty much.
Ooh, man,
Yeah,
red-
that'll never get old. Moving on to day 20, still in the dungeon, and this micro missile mishap happens.
We need your rocket.
Okay.
There's a lot over there.
Rocket time.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, you died!
What just happened?
What happened? I don't know.
Yeah, Monocle totally blew himself up and had to walk 1,000 blocks to get back to us. But that was the perfect time to try out one of the music discs I found.
Maybe?
Oh, do you hear the music,
I don't know
Styrkat?
what you mean. Oh, I turned down my stupid.
Oh, you gotta turn it up. This is good.
It's day 21, and Monocle finally makes his way back to get his grave. Then we continue going deeper into the dungeon. It's day 22, and we're still in the dungeon, so here's a quick montage to sum it up. Enjoy.
We're going through the dungeon, looting all those chests, killing all these mobs. You know I am the best. You guys tired of me exploring the dungeon yet? Well, that's too bad. We spent multiple days in the dungeon, so I hope that you don't get mad. We're going through the dungeon, looting all those chests, killing all these mobs. You know I am the best. You guys tired of me exploring the dungeon, yeah? Well, that's too bad. We spent multiple days in the dungeon, so I hope that you don't get mad.
Day 23. Alright, we get back from the dungeon now. Let's get into a new mod already. We're going to go into one of the new mods that I've been dying to try in this pack. It's called Just Dire Things, and it's made by Direwolf, a legendary modded Minecraft YouTuber who's been making modded videos since you were in diapers. First off, you gotta make some Primogel goo, which is crafted with basic overworld stuff like clay. Next, you activate it with a piece of sugar or rotten flesh, and then place an iron block next to it. This will convert it to a ferrocore crystal. You then mine the crystal and it will drop 3 or 4 primal core ore. Then you smelt it and you get ferrocore ingots, which can be used to make armor and tools. Day 24, I got distracted and started claiming a bunch of quests. Oops. Day 25, we take a peek into the Nether to check our Nether spawn, and we're actually in a cute little pink biome, but no Nether fortress in view, so we went back. Day 26, and what were we doing again? Oh yeah, the Just Dire thing. Sorry, I get distracted easily when I'm playing about it. I'm sure you guys understand. I go ahead and make some ferrocore tools and armor, which are basically as good as diamond, but they can get really good upgrades on them. The first upgrade I go for is on the ferrocore boots, which gives you auto step. It's crafted with some ferrocore and some ladders. It's like super cheap, and you get amazing auto step, which is 69,420 times better than auto jump since it skips the whole animation thing. Day 27 was spent getting more ferrocore, and something to keep in mind is that you can actually enchant the ferrocore gear as well. We ended up getting a soulbound enchantment, which makes it so even if you die, you get your gear back, which is pretty neat. I then enchanted the rest of the gear. Keep in mind the apotheosis mod is in this pack, so we'll be able to enchant higher than level 30 later down the line. On day 28, I make a ferrocore bow, pants, and I made an upgrade to the pants that improves movement speed. Zoom, zoom. On day 29, I make the walking speed upgrade, which basically makes me walk at sprinting speed, which is pretty neat. I also made an invulnerability upgrade to the chest plate, which you can bind to a hotkey, and when you press it, it makes you invulnerable for a few seconds. Enjoy. Amazing. Day 30 through 32 I spent doing more enchanting, so we can skip that. Day 33 I craft the jump boost upgrade for the boots, which stacked with the bunny slippers gives me hella jump boost. I can hop from the ground to the roof now. Also, Styrkat started farting uncontrollably when she pressed shift, and after doing some research I found out that if you press P, it enables fart mode, and this happened.
I've been eating a lot of the infinite ham. Infinite gas.
Remind me again why there's a farting mod in this pack? I guess it's beyond my comprehension. On day 34, I got the Sky Sweeper upgrade for my shovel, which prevents sand or gravel from falling when you mine by mining the entire column above it. It's a huge quality of life improvement. I then claimed all of my dank quests. And it was this day I finally decided to bite the bullet. It's time to get into applied energistics for storage. Now I know there's other storage mods in this pack, but by the end of the game, we'll end up needing to switch to AE2 anyway, so might as well get started early. Now this is 1.21 version of AE2, which has some hot new textures and some other changes that we'll get into. First things first, I crafted a charger, so that way we can charge some Certus quartz. Next I craft an inscriber that we can make circuits with. Next I craft a crank since we don't have any power source, so we can manually power it. I put a compass into the charger and convert it into the meteorite compass. Now we can hunt some meteors. Day 35, we find a meteor which contains a sussy block inside. When you break this block, you get all 4 presses that you need to make circuits using the inscriber. This is an amazing change because you used to only get 1 or 2 random presses whenever you would find a meteor, so you would have to find like 10 meteors sometimes in order to get all 4. There's also budding Certus quartz blocks inside the meteor that work like amethyst buds. That's right, Certus quartz ore is no longer in the game. It's a completely changed mechanic. You have to get it by growing these buds. There's a bit more to it, but you basically want to silk touch them to avoid downgrading the buds. There's like 4 different tiers. We'll go over it later. On day 36, I remembered that we're going to need a power source for our AE system, so I craft a copper furnace which generates power from smelting items. I then upgrade it straight to iron, and then to gold, which makes 32 RF per tick. Not much, but it'll be enough to power the AE system. On day 37, I discover something truly broken. While looking through JEI, I realized there's a salvager from the Silent Gear mod in this pack. So I go ahead and craft one and make sure it works the way I think it does. First, I sell some coal to get emeralds from the armorer villager, and then I buy a diamond chest plate, which is a vanilla feature. Yes, you could make an armor, then you can zombify it, and you can get like 1 emerald diamond gear trades. Now, what's special about the chest plate is when you put it into the salvager, yes, you get 8 diamonds back from it. So if you're hearing me correctly, because we zombified the armorer villager, we managed to effectively convert 1 coal into 8 diamonds. Now, that stonks. If this gets removed because the ATM devs are watching my video, I'm sorry. Same thing happened back when I was using the infinite water bucket back in Vault Hunters, but it looks like karma got back to Iskall for that one. Anyways, with these extra diamonds, I was able to craft the diamond generator, which makes 64 RF per tick. Not bad. On day 38, I do some more research on how to grow the Certus Quartz in the new AE version. So there's basically 4 types of budding Certus Quartz blocks. There's damaged, chipped, flawed, and then flawless. As the quartz grows, there's a random chance that the bud will decay back to its lower tier. And if the damaged bud decays, it turns into a Certus Quartz block. However, the flawless bud will never decay, but it can't be mined without downgrading it. Now, I heard there's some ways to move it, like using an exchanging gadget, but I'm sure we'll figure that out later. Also, you can use charged Certus Quartz to upgrade the bud back up to the next tier, but you cannot upgrade it back to flawless. Yeah, I know, the whole system's kind of strange. We'll get back to this later, but for now, we need to go to the Nether and get some blaze rods. Me and Styrkat go hunting for a Nether fortress, which, thanks to the umbrella, we get some nice, easy gliding travel. I mean, we're freaking Mary Poppins. And then, boom, we managed to find one. I pick off some blazes using my ferrocore bow, and we finally managed to secure some blaze rods. It's day 39 and into the fire, baby. After securing a few more blaze rods, I glide my way back to the base, and Styrkat manages to snag a blaze spotter from the fortress using Silk Touch. But upon returning to the base, I notice Styrkat is being chain killed by a horde of zombies in the base. And this happens.
And I'm in a death loop here.
Going. Oh my god, there's so many. Ah! It's a baby! How much health does this guy have? Oh my, what the hell? What the is that?
Yep, that's right. I got my first and only death of this 100-day series. I didn't even realize there's a necromancer in the base, which could summon zombies, so that would make sense why there's a zombie horde in the base. So I take out the necromancer through the window using my bow, and finish off the zombies to save Styrkat from her death loop. On day 40, I upgrade my backpack to the diamond tier with our newfound diamonds, and I plant some nether wart outside the portal since we'll need it for potions and a bunch of other stuff. Also, now that we got blaze rods, we can make potions to zombify the rest of our villagers so we can get cheap trades, especially on unbreaking and mending books. I also set up a blaze spawner outside and right-click a comparator on it, which makes it redstone controlled, so I can turn it off and on with a lever. Now we can get all the blaze rods we want in the safety of the overworld. It's day 41 and I'm getting impatient waiting for the nether wart to grow, so I craft the watering can from the mystical agriculture mod, only to find out that it doesn't work on nether wart. Wow. I then spend the rest of the day crying, but at least I'm able to wipe off my tears with our 1 emerald mending books. On day 42, after putting mending on my sword, Styrkat realizes that Monocle has some nether wart in his personal chest, so we steal it immediately. Now, why do I want this nether wart so bad? Well, quit asking me and keep watching the video. We need to make it for the next tier of goo from the Just Dire Things mod, of course. With some wart and blaze, we're able to make Blaze Goom goo, which you can activate by either right-clicking it with blaze powder or nether wart. Put some blocks of gold around it, which is pretty expensive because we don't really have a way of generating gold at the moment. Luckily, I managed to find some gold blocks in another structure. The goo will then spread to the gold blocks to make blaze gold crystals, and I must say, the animation of the fire goo spreading looks pretty sick. After mining the crystals, we get blaze gold ore, which needs to be smelted. And there's a weird bug at ATM 10 at the moment where sometimes random inventories like this iron furnace will just turn black. I believe the devs are working on fixing this, but you might notice it throughout the video. Don't worry, it's okay. CWG got you. I then craft the Blaze Gold upgrade template, which after crafting, you can duplicate with more Blaze Gold. And then, using a template and a Blaze Gold ingot, you can upgrade your ferrocore tools and armor to Blaze Gold using the smithing table. And believe it or not, this upgrade feature using the smithing table is actually a new vanilla feature. It's a way to upgrade your gear while keeping all the enchantments and armor trims, which I think is pretty cool. You gotta love when Minecraft mods adapt to the new vanilla changes. We then upgrade some of our tools and armor, which basically doubles the durability and gives some extra damage to our sword. And it also adds the ability for it to be repaired in lava, which is kinda cool. With the extra damage on the sword, I finally feel confident enough to take on one of these super mobs, and here's what happened.
It's got so much health. Woo! It's got so much health.
Oh, Mario.
Got him. Take that, Mario.
Sadly, the super mobs don't seem to drop anything special, which made me a sad C-dubs. Well, after playing for 42 in-game days straight, I finally log off for the day, and then I go work 4 12-hour shifts back to back over the next 4 days.
Alright guys, I've been off for 4 days, but I'm back, baby! And oh my goodness, Styrkat's been working on that house. And I got all of my armor and tools upgraded to Blaze Gold. How cool is that? And we got mending and unbreaking on everything. Whoa, that almost hit us. Look at all these tasty enchantments. Looks like the base is still a work in progress, though. Yeah, nothing too much going on up here. We still got all of our easy villagers with all our different enchantments. We got a farmer making potatoes. We got a breeder making baby villagers. We got this guy making carrots. We got an iron farm making iron. We got this dude sells diamond gear that we could then turn into diamonds. We got iron book of spells, whatever mod this is. We got the freaking R stuff over here. We got all kinds of stuffs and things. And oh my goodness, there's loot chests in here that I haven't opened yet. How is that even possible? Apparently they were on the 3rd floor. Oh snap, there's a broom in here. How do you use this thing? Ha ha ha! We're on a broom! Whee! I guess you just fly in the direction you're looking. That's how this thing works. Ha! That's awesome. Oh, baby. Oh, snap. We got a free backpack in this chest. Let's go.
On to day 44, where I do some random tasks around the base, including making more ferrocore. On day 45, I craft the potion upgrade in a potion flask, which allows us to put potion-tipped arrows on our bow. This is going to be pretty cool. On day 46, I grow some melons, so that way we're able to make glycering melons, so that way we could make potions of healing, so that way we could make potions of harming, and then, when I put it onto the potion flask, it works as a potion inventory that the bow is able to pull from. On day 47, I add the potion arrow upgrade to the bow, put the potion flask in the bow slot, and now we have harming potions on our bow. Pretty cool. I then make the splash upgrade that turns the harming potions into splash potions for some tasty splash damage. I then craft the hammer upgrade for the pickaxe, allowing it to mine a 3x3 area, which you can toggle off and on. Did I mention this Dire Things mod is freaking epic? On day 48, I craft the lawnmower upgrade for the shovel, which is awesome because it allows you to clear large areas of grass, which is amazing because I like my lawns clean. I also make a hammer upgrade for the shovel so it can mine a 3x3 area as well. On day 49, I craft the smoker upgrade, which auto-cooks meat when you kill a mob. And I also discover the muffling mod is in this pack, so I can mute villager sounds, and I no longer have to hear the constant sound of Ely villagers, which makes my ears very happy. I also made the cauterized wound upgrade for the sword, which heals 4.5 hearts when right-clicked, which is basically like the heal ability from Vault Hunters. How epic. On the big day 50, halfway through our challenge, I craft the swim speed upgrade using some kelp. Then, a wandering trader appears, and he has a trade for wither skeleton skulls, so I immediately buy all the skulls that he can give me, which ends up being 5. I also buy the sussy music disc, then add the upgrade to my pants. Let's take a listen to that music disc.
Oh yeah.
On day 51, I go into the Nether to kill some magma cubes. This way I can make the extinguish upgrade, which is awesome because it will extinguish you when you're on fire, which of course I had to test out, and it worked perfectly. I took 0 fire damage. On day 52, I made 3 auto smelt upgrades, one for the pick, one for the axe, and one for the shovel. Now, normally in mod packs, I don't put auto smelt upgrades on my tools because you don't always want your logs turning into charcoal or your sand turning into glass and so on. But with the Just Dire Things mod, you can easily toggle them off and on. This will allow us to get fast glass, fast charcoal, fast stone, and more. And I mentioned how much I'm in love with the Just Dire Things mod. If Direwolf was here right now, I'd kiss him. Mwah. No, guys, don't go into Direwolf's comments and say, CWG said he wants to kiss you. He's gonna be very confused, and I'll deny it. I then started re-rolling a librarian to try to get sharpness 5 enchantment, and it took forever. Luckily, with the Easy Villager mod, you can re-roll by simply pressing the C key, but even so, I was not getting lucky. Day 53, I spent the whole day re-rolling the villager, and still didn't get sharpness 5, but I was determined. On day 54, I finally get the Sharpness 5 villager and immediately put it on my sword. Then Styrkat comes online. Of course, I had to show her the magic shovel that turned sand into glass. On day 55, Rob comes online and we decide we're gonna fight the Ender Dragon. So, to prepare, I make some poison potions and add it to a new potion flask. That's right, the Blaze Gold bow can actually hold 2 different types of potions. So now we can have instant damage and poison at the same time. This is going to be one epic bow. On day 56, our final teammate Monocle comes online, and I spend most of the day just hanging out with the team, showing off the progress that we made. I also put a soul lantern onto the blaze spawner, which allows the blazes to spawn during the day, so that way we can get blaze rods day and night. I use the blaze powder to make some Eyes of Ender, and we prepare for the fight. Day 57, I make some bottles so that way we can collect Dragon's Breath during the dragon fight. Whenever you're playing modded Minecraft, you always want to get Dragon's Breath because it's always used for some later game crafting recipes. And while we were waiting on Rob to make himself armor, we had to show Monocle the fart mod, which combined with his whoopee cushion trinket, led to some hilarity.
There you go.
Learn to fart.
Learn to fart.
Yeah, hold shift.
Hold shift. Like crouch. Then you have
What is
particles.
this?
It
There's
has
a fart
bad
mod.
gas.
Yeah, let's
Let
go.
me turn on my farting. Fart
Rob, come out to the fart
squad.
cloud.
I'm trying to
Fart
get some armor.
squad.
I'll leave it.
On day 58, Rob finally finishes his preparations and we invite Watson from Team B since she's the only one on their team online, and whenever you fight the Ender Dragon, it's gotta be like a server event. So even though we're competing, you know, we'll work together to fight the dragon. It only makes sense. It's the ethical thing to do. Now, there is a mod that changes the end dungeon to make it way cooler looking, so let's watch some of the action of us trying to find the end portal.
Let's
I missed
go.
that. I'm thinking.
Wait for Rob.
Rob,
I'm here.
jump in
I'm
the
here.
hole.
Does Rob have springy
I'm in
boots?
the hole. I'm here with
What
you.
the hell
Oh.
is Kivy?
We're coming.
Oh, I'm so used to you being so.
What's going on now?
Why do I hit arrows?
Who has arrows?
Found
There's
it.
arrows. I spy.
Oh my god. Okay, this is different.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Nice.
bro. Jumping straight in. There's a fountain. Oh, nice.
Oh hey, these are cool banners.
Ow.
I'm gonna take the banners.
We're going through the dungeon, killing all these skellies. Creepers run from me since I got the kitty slipperelli. It's day 59 and I found some chests. Found a library room and this loot is the best. Found a couple relics and a poison ring of doom. Now if I get poisoned I can ignore the damage too. Throwing loot into my backpack, finding way too many chests. Solving relic puzzles, put a scarf above my chest. It's now day 60 and we still can't find a portal. Fought a necromancer who kept summoning immortals. Day 6, day 1, and we finally found the room. Now we can end this epic song of doom.
We're not gonna
My
die.
respawn point is.
Here we go.
All right. Is this gonna be a normal dragon? Because I'm not sure.
We'll find out.
Let's find out.
Here we go.
I'm gonna
I'm
gracefully
gonna
float in.
Ah! Ah!
What's happening?
There we go.
Hold shift. Oh,
I didn't go. Ah!
Whoa.
Oh.
I didn't go through
Oh,
properly
wow.
and landed in lava.
Yeah, no, you're fine. It was
Yeah,
just,
It's just a
lag.
visual thing. What's that noise?
Why do I hear
Pause.
chimes?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just different.
Is that the chimes of the Ender Dragon?
Oh god, they
Oh, there's like
changed
a. What is happening?
What is this?
Okay, I'm hitting the end
Face
crystals,
down.
I guess.
Guys, I'm
This
scared.
is not the same thing.
Don't look.
Oh no,
not
it's
the same.
spawning. This
Don't-
is not the same dragon.
Don't look at Enderman.
It was in
Ah! What was that? Oh, they're exploding.
Oh,
It's so
that's
loud.
So loud. That
It's
is
so
very
loud.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Let me get some
I hope the
scrolls.
dragon is the same.
This is violent. I have no
I don't
idea.
think it will be.
Something damage,
Oh boy.
something
Here we
Oh, that was
go.
loud.
Where's he at?
Alright.
Oh yeah, we
He's
got.
above.
We gotta get the breath.
Or she.
Oh, there it
did I
is.
Look at Enderman.
Watson, good job.
Oh,
Give me the breath.
what?
Give me the breath.
Rob, you look at
it's
Enderman.
I need more breath. Give me the breath. Give me the breath. Be careful, Styrkat.
on me.
Oh, Monocle, give me that
Ow.
breath. Woo,
Yep.
that hurts.
Dragon's there. There's one more
God,
to get.
it's arrows. It's coming for me. Ow! Ow! Woo! Ow.
Alright, is that all the crystals? I think I got the last one.
She's perching. Oh, here we go.
And my water's gone, my water's gone, my water's gone.
Take
Come
that.
here, come here.
Take that.
I need to
And
eat
that.
some everlasting beef.
And that. And
That.
this.
Alright, we
Oh,
got
I
her.
think
We
I
got her
hit
down
you.
half.
Help, help, help.
Where are you? No, you're getting chased by that Enderman. I'm coming for you.
Help.
Oh!
Get underneath something
it's going
so
to
he
be- oh, no,
stops
oh, no.
chasing.
I don't know
Oh,
what
no,
to
oh,
do.
Ah!
Oh!
Water clutch!
Got you.
Well, I died.
I saved you, Watson.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I.
Where patches?
Put it.
No, I'm not.
Whoa!
Come on in. Come
Take
on
her.
in. Come here! Come
Die!
Come here.
Whoa! Ow! Heal!
Where's my stuff?
It's
Come
in
on, Rob.
chest.
One more.
Yeah! Rob got the finishing hit.
Got it.
Oh, that was terrifying.
I want the
That
XP.
is so unbelievably
Yeah!
loud.
I've got a load of stuff.
We did it, guys. We did it.
Yay! I got.
Ooh, I
I
got
did
some
so
levels.
much there because I died.
Awesome.
What
Yeah,
in
why
the
is
world
that?
is that?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
It's a different
weird,
type of Enderman.
It looks sus.
It's from the
it's a-
more Enderman mod.
It's an Enderman. Wow.
Yeah.
Why would
Enderman
anybody
overhaul.
want that?
Yeah, it hurts.
I regularly sit around and think, oh, I wish there were more Endermen.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the end shenanigans. Narrating C-Dubs is back. It's day 63 now, and I started by mining some of the important exposed ores on the main island. I then umbrellaed my way to the end gateway, which Rob was kind enough to set up a trapdoor for us. After entering the gate, we get teleported sketchily right on the edge over the void, but the umbrella's perfect for this. Rob and Monocle are over here as well, and we go looking for an end city. I make sure to snag some chorus flowers while we're over here, so that way I don't have to come back for it. I then remember I have a broom in my backpack, which makes exploring the end way easier. Then, something quite unfortunate happens to Rob.
That's me,
That was a
that's
good
me,
throw.
that's me.
Oh, that was.
No!
Rob!
Rob!
Goodbye.
Quickly.
Goodbye, everyone.
Oh,
Oh my god.
So Rob threw the pearl, landed on the edge, was safe, and then jumped off.
After an untimely Rob death, we finally find an end city, go up to the ship, and snag ourselves an elytra. And what's cool with the loot R mod is that each player can get their own elytra from the same chest because the loot pool, applies to everyone. So everyone wins. We also snag the dragon head, which will become useful later in this pack. On day 64, we loot the rest of the end city, we kill some shulkers, we snag an e-chest, and we get some of that dank end city loot. Now, I could do another song montage of looting the end city, but I'm sure you guys have seen end cities get looted 100 times by now, so I'll spare you the details. Day 65, we finish up in the End City, and we finally get to home sweet home. I try out a relic that I found called the Shadow Glaive, which of course I had to test out on Styrkat. You can see in this backpack all the stuffs and things that we got from the end. Now that we have Dragon's Breath, we can craft the 3rd tier of Dire Things goo, the Void Shimmer goo. In order to get that tier 3 material, you have to put diamond blocks next to it, which is quite expensive. After the blocks converted, I silk touched the crystals on accident, but with a little help from Styrkat, we got our very first Celestial Gems. On day 66, we take the Celestial Gems and craft upgrade kits just as before, ensuring to duplicate them with more gems, and now it's time to upgrade. I start with the sword, and then I charge it inside of our diamond generator that we crafted earlier. That's right, Celestial Gem gear uses charge instead of durability, so that way we never have to worry about it breaking. I then upgrade the pick and the bow, and farm some more gems. On day 67, I upgrade the chest plate, pants, boots, farm more gems, then upgrade the remaining gear. And then something truly amazing happens. By combining the pickaxe, the shovel, and the axe inside the smithing table, it creates the Celestial Gem Paxel, which can mine all blocks. It also combines all the enchantments and keeps all the upgrades to make a super tool of doom. Now, not only is Celestial Gem gear better in every way, there's also new upgrades that you can add to it. So on day 68, I added the feather falling upgrade to the boots, which straight up negates fall damage completely. And of course I had to test it out. Also, I made the elytra upgrade for the chest plate, which does exactly what it sounds like. It smashes the elytra into the chest plate, allowing us to fly with our chest plate on, like a normal elytra. Amazing. On day 69, nice, I do busy work around the base like helping Monocle get his own Celestial Gem gear, fetching glass for Styrkat. Yeah, some of these days are just non-exciting grind, fitting for day 69. On day 70, we make something incredibly useful, a pocket generator from the Dire Things mod. This item will consume combustible fuel and will generate power inside your inventory and keep all your Celestial Gem gear constantly powered, which is amazing. We also craft the lingering upgrade to our bow, and then we add it immediately, which causes our potion arrows to be lingering now. That's insane. On day 71, I make the most insane upgrade for the bow ever, the homing arrow upgrade. This does exactly what you would expect, and check it out. Also, check out the insane swim speed you get from the upgrade on the pants. We're basically Michael Phelps on steroids, so Michael Phelps. Nah, I'm just kidding. He only got caught with cannabis. On day 72, I craft up some rockets so that way I can fly like a real boy. And this is always the best feeling on a server, when you finally achieve flight. It's like we're the frickin' Wright brothers. And since the elytra is built into the chest plate, and the chest plate stays powered because of our pocket generator, we don't ever have to worry about our elytra durability. Amazing. I literally spent the rest of the day flying around with Monocle. You gotta have some fun with your friends in Minecraft, right? What, most 100-day YouTubers just play single player because they have no friends? Well, I guess that makes us special. Alright, day 73, and enough of the gear upgrades and shenanigans. It's time to get back into applied energistics because I'm tired of sorting through 69 420 chests. I start by crafting an energy acceptor to power our AE machines. We then need some Fluix crystals, which is made the same way as in previous AE versions. You just chuck some charged Surge quartz, some nether quartz, some redstone into a puddle, and make the unnatural Fluix. I then use the cables to power our AE machines. On day 74, we make some silicon by smelting Certus quartz dust. In older AE versions, you had to smelt nether quartz to get silicon, so this was new to me. I then used the inscriber to make our first circuits, and this has to be my favorite change by AE so far. Items now stack inside the inscriber. No longer do you need to have an add-on mod in order to make the advanced inscriber. In order to do this, the normal inscriber can just do it straight up. So shout out to the AE2 devs, this is an amazing change. Then finally, we got everything we need for the AE controller. Let's go. On day 75, Styrkat cleared out an area underground so we can set up the AE system in. I set everything up, then after much grinding, I managed to craft our ME drive to hold the storage disks. We're almost there. Day 76 was full of me doing some AE microcrafting, while Styrkat set up a wall of drawers. I made more circuits, some sussy cores, and then finally, we get ourselves an ME crafting terminal, so that way we can access the ME system. On day 77, we start putting our most common items into the drawers. The drawers will hold our bulk storage for common items, that way they don't take up valuable space on our ME storage disks. I then craft a linking card and a drawer controller from the functional drawers mod. And in this drawer mod, it's a bit different than the one that was on Vault Hunters, because you have to link the drawers to the controller by right-clicking each drawer with the linking card. This takes a while, but what's nice about this drawer mod is you can connect drawers without them actually touching the controller. It's kind of like wireless drawer technology. But we had them touching anyway just for aesthetic purposes. I then craft up a storage bus which allows the ME system to interact with the drawer controller. I set it to high priority, that way the ME systems will put items into and out of the drawers first so we don't clog up our drives. It's day 78 and we can finally see items from our drawers in the ME system, which feels so good. I then craft a configuration tool so that way we can lock all of our drawers so they act like item filters. I then spend the rest of the day sorting drawers. On day 79, I kill some blazes to power our ME system by burning blaze rods, and set up budding Certus quartz blocks to grow some Certus. Then I spend the rest of the day microcrafting. On the big day 80, I got impatient waiting for the Certus quartz to grow, so I went out and found another meteor, which was actually under the ice this time. I then steal all the Certus that it's got. I then set up all the buds underneath the base next to the other ones. Nothing like growing some bud in my basement. Then, after all this grind, I finally crafted our first 2 ME disk drives. On day 81, I crafted a third ME disk, but then I had to stop because we ran out of redstone. So this will have to do for now. I then realized that I want to automate our blaze farm so I don't have to keep killing blazes to power the ME system. Luckily, the mob grinding utilities mod is in ATM 10. So I craft myself a mob grinder, which will kill mobs when you give it a redstone signal. I also craft up some entity conveyors so we can move the blazes around. On day 82, we decide to put the blaze farm under the floor so we can view it from above. Pretty cool, I know. I start by digging a hole down with my paxel, then I place conveyors to push the blazes to the center block. I put in the blaze spotter, smack a lever on it, and then crafted myself an absorption hopper, which also comes from the mob grinding utilities mod, and it can suck up items in a radius around it. After setting the offset area in a way that can grab the blaze rods, I dig up to the diamond generator. Then I hook it up to the hopper using a universal pipe. On day 83, we pretty up the farm and give this baby a test run, and it works beautifully. I also added a buffer drawer so we can store some extra blaze rods. On day 84, I craft 5 looting upgrades for the mob farm. Now, you can put up to 10, but I ran out of redstone. Common theme. This will give us some extra blaze drops. I also add a drawer for miniature hearts and molten cores, which I forgot that blazes drop in this pack. I also add a tank to hold the XP that this farm produces. Then I add a faucet to it so we can take an XP shower whenever we want some levels. Epic. On day 85, me and Styrkat worked on the base, and now that we have an ME system, I decided it was finally time to spam my inventory and claim 50 days worth of quests, so enjoy. Alright, it's time to get into our next mod, the Productive Bees mod, which allows us to generate resources using bees. Now, I've done bee mods like forestry in the past, but Productive Bees uses actual Minecraft-style bees in the real world, since forestry came out before Mojang even added bees. So, it's time to build a greenhouse to hold the bees. Let's get started.
Time to start our build with some jacaranda logs. Build a frame for a wall, then I post it on my blog. Stripping logs every day, killing mobs with homing shots. Magenta crafting tables that are looking pretty hot. Placing logs. Placing glass. Stripping logs. Building really fast. We got more logs to place, crafting stairs to make the roof. Sleeping on the grass, house is looking pretty cute. I ran out of logs, so it's time to grow some trees. Wow, this tree is big, vein mine till I break my knees. Placing logs. Placing glass. Stripping logs. Building really fast.
Day 91, and we got ourselves a greenhouse. It's time to get them bees. On day 92, we craft ourselves some bee cages, which can catch bees on the go. The quest also gives us a sturdy bee cage, which is a multiple use one. Very nice. We then craft ourselves a nest locator to find some nesty boys. On day 93, I craft a beehive and then upgrade it to the advanced beehive, which is way easier to automate. I realize we're out of redstone again, so I go mining with our overpowered Paxel. Then I decide I want to go for Fortune 5, which luckily you could do because there's evil craft in this pack. So it's time to get into a little bit of evil craft. Not too crazy, just a little bit. So I craft the blood extractor and go slaughter mobs to fill it up with blood. On day 95, I place down 5 buckets of blood, then throw in a dark gem which converts it to a dark power gem. Interesting. Then I make a drying basin and fill it up with blood to dry. Ew. On day 96, we take the hardened blood from the basins, ew, and then smelt it to get hardened blood shards. Then we use this to craft a blood infusion core. And finally, make the blood infuser. We then use the condensed blood that we've been getting from looting up chests, which is like, you know, some quick blood in item form. And then we yeet it into the infuser, filling it up with blood. Then we dry out a sapling in order to get a dead bush, which we then infuse with blood. This gives us an undead sapling that we can grow to get undead wood. Then by using all of these items, we can finally get the Vengeance pickaxe, which gives us Fortune 5, baby. Now, unfortunately, this pick has Curse of Vengeance on it, which makes it so when you mine ores, it spawns like mobs and stuff, which I think is kind of annoying. But luckily, we can get rid of this curse because the Apotheosis mod is in this pack. On day 97, I craft an atomic reconstructor from the Actually Additions mod, so that way we can convert nether quartz into prismarine shards. I then craft a prismatic cobweb, which combined with the pickaxe and an anvil removes the curse. Finally, we can Fortune 5 our redstone ore. Yay. Day 98, it's finally time to get back to the bees. I find a normal beehive with 2 bees in it and yoink that nest. I place the nest in the greenhouse and then place the advanced beehive. Once the bees pop out of the normal nest, I remove it so that way they're forced to go back into the advanced hive. Now the advanced hive is awesome because it has its own little GUI inventory and it's super easy to automate. You just gotta set up a little system to pipe in some bottles and then it'll output honeycombs, pollen, and honey. I also add some productivity upgrades that we found while looting, which will give us even more items. I breed the bees to give us a bit more production, and aw look, the baby bees are so cute. But then, on day 99, disaster strikes.
Ah, what a wonderful morning. Let's go check on the bees. Well, that's weird. I'm pretty sure a door used to be here. What happened to my pink doors? Oh my goodness, look at all those honeycombs we have. The drawer's completely full. And our entire stock is full. Dang, we got so many honeycombs. But where's all my bees? Hello? Did the bees escape? Did zombies get through the door? Do zombies attack bees? Terrible news, guys. I think the bees are gone. We're gonna have to start over. Dang it. How do the bees just disappear like this? I'm blaming Styrkat. Oh, I forgot. I did catch this digger bee while we were out. So at least we have 1 bee.
Yeah, all our bees are gone now. Big sad. So I placed some iron doors so this doesn't happen again. Now we're finally here, the big day 100, and I figured out what better way to end this challenge than to fight the guy that killed Rob back on day 8. So, now that we got our powerful celestial gem gear, let's do it.
Alright, Styrkat. An epic finale for the 100 days is to finally fight this boy over here that killed Rob back on the first day. His name is PH Victor, 175 health. It
What
might
has
be a
he
bit
done to you?
difficult. I don't know, but he needs to go.
Yeah, I'm hiding in the
Go!
tree.
Oh wait, he didn't react. Go! What?
That's crap.
Go! Throw an arrow at him? What the heck? I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I did. Oh wait! I right-clicked him, he's active! Oh boy! Whoa! Wait, what happened? Hello?
Did you kill him?
I right-clicked him and he started attacking. Oh wait! That was it! We won! We can
Pass
train.
the gatekeeper's trial? You got the achievement.
I think the as soon as he jumped, he landed into that poison cloud and instantly died.
Wow.
We did it, guys! See, Rob, that was easy.
I did.
Oh! Now he's going after you! He wants to fight again! Bring it on, boy! Take my homing arrows of harming! Oh! He's exploded you!
He's
Die!
angry.
He's got so much health, he can't handle. He's not even going after me. Launch the arrow. Oh! I could like completely miss and he'll still go after him. Look. Boop. Got him. Oh, you got the
Yeah.
achievement. Good job.
Yes.
We got a book here.
Oh, did you get the book? That's the book
We
I
can
want.
learn how to do whatever this mod is. What? The book's like 2 pages. I don't think it's complete.
It says index and
Index,
nothing there.
nothing. Get this book out of here. Now let's buy some coins from him. Oh, you can buy a ton of coins. I got 40 now. Let's buy some trim. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have some for you.
Gold helmet.
Or have you?
I got some gold. Gold chest plate. Gold pants. Gold booties. Alright. Ooh, look at us.
Ooh.
I look like that guy from Minecraft story mode. Well, guys, thanks for watching 100 days. Make sure you stick to the channel for 100 more. Where's that arrow gonna land, Styrkat? Oh.
Oh, crap.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I spent like 50 hours editing that thing. It took forever. And look, in all that time editing, Styrkat has built this amazing house. Wow. Gotta love having a builder like Styrkat on the team. Now make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification so that way you know when the next video comes out. And once again, I apologize that my microphone sounded so bad during the 100 days clips. I can't believe I recorded the whole thing with my mic on backwards. Embarrassing. But let me know in the comments what your favorite part of the video was and what mods you want to see me get into next. I'll catch you guys in the next one. CWG. Ow.
Placing locks. Placing glass.